Many of you know, because you follow me on Twitter and you see I almost never tweet, that I'm almost completely off of Twitter. Since Elon Musk purchased it and destroyed every aspect of it, there's just really nothing there for me. So very infrequently, I will put a tweet down just to see what sort of response I get. And so yesterday I decided to do this just to take the temperature of what's happening on Twitter, or X as it's now called. So I put up a tweet, or maybe better said, an excretion, as they are now called, where I said, it's wild how after accusing Kamala Harris of faking working at McDonald's, Donald Trump went and faked working at McDonald's. The responses even surprised me. I'm just going to highlight a few of these. And my question to you is, when did the MAGAs become such easily triggered snowflakes where if you levy any criticism about their cult leader, they just lose it all the way up to starting to use slurs against you? So here are some of the responses. One individual said to me, "You were better before the TDS took you." TDS, of course, being Trump derangement syndrome. I would argue it's the cult members who have been deranged by Trump, where they can't even consider or acknowledge that they're following a madman. But I'm the one, I guess, who has the problem. Homophobic responses, where one person said, "You look like a backdoor kind of male." So yeah, it figures. You know, as many of you know, I have been the target of homophobic attacks really as long as I've been doing this show. I've always considered myself an ally of the LGBT community. And I guess as a result of that, and maybe some people say, they write in and they say, "David, it's the fact that you comb your hair that is making them attack you for homophobic reasons," which I don't really get, but that's what I've heard from a few people. I've been dealing with this for a long time. It's almost like they think that if I were gay, my opinions would be less valid, which is not an altogether new concept for the hard right. Another response, "You do know that was the whole point, don't you?" Just kidding. Of course you don't. If you were capable of picking up irony, you wouldn't be a progressive. It's really funny when you look at the state of right-wing comedy, like we did yesterday, Jim Brewer hopping around on a stage and hitting his microphone. When you look at the state of right-wing comedy, it's funny to be told that it's the left that can't pick up on irony. And of course, there was nothing ironic about Trump appearing at a McDonald's. Trump's argument is Kamala Harris didn't really work there. She lied about it. I care about workers. I am the everyman. I will show up and work. And of course, none of those things are true. Another response was simply, "You're such a beta pussy, it's astonishing." Hard to respond to this one, certainly. "The left has no sense of humor at all. Your life must suck." And finally, when everything else fails, you go to making fun of people who have medical problems. Finally, Sundon Teddy wrote to me, "You, sir, are retarded." So a sampling of responses from the people that are still on Twitter, reinforcing my belief that this is not really a platform I want much to do with at all. On the bonus show today, the Central Park Five are suing Donald Trump over his comments about them from during the Philadelphia. The FTC's rule that bans fake online reviews goes into effect. I want to dig into this because I have a lot to say about online reviews, and I know people in the audience have written to me about this as well. And finally, Jill Biden now says in no uncertain terms, it was the, quote, right call for Joe Biden to step aside and drop out of the 2024 campaign. Does she give details as to why she believes that to be the case? We will discuss it on the bonus show. Sign up at joinpacman.com. I will see you then. Many of us loved eating breakfast cereals as kids, but now that we're adults, you don't want all the sugar and the carbs, which is why I love our sponsor, Magic Spoon, the nostalgically delicious cereal that tastes just like your favorite sugary cereals from childhood, but without the sugar and packed with protein. Every serving of Magic Spoon cereal has 13 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar, and 4 net carbs. so you can feel good about what you're eating. The most popular flavors are fruity and cocoa, but there are many more. And if you're already a fan of Magic Spoon, I have big news. Magic Spoon has turned their super popular cereal into high-protein treats that are light, crispy, and crunchy, and taste just like the classic crunchy cereal bars. Magic Spoon treats have become a favorite go-to snack because it's an easy way to get 11 grams of protein on the go. And for the first time ever, Magic Spoon treats are available in grocery stores with delicious flavors like marshmallow and chocolatey peanut butter. Get $5 off your next order at magicspoon.com/Pacman, or look for Magic Spoon in your nearest grocery store. The link is in the description.